Okay, so here is a video about the tools that I like to use the very most when it comes to any kind of keyword research. Now, I love video games, so I decided to use video games as the example search phrase here. Okay, so what you see here is SEO Quake. This is one of the two tools that I will be talking about here in this video. Gives you the related keywords, keyword research, AdWords Sandbox, Traffic Estimator, Trends, Insight, SK Tools, Sponsored Results, etc., etc. These are really cool snapshots that you can see what the search engine results page, how those all factor in and everything like that. But we'll come back to that in just a second. I just jumped over here to this second one. I like GameSpot, and this is a really good site to be able to demonstrate what SEO Quake is all about. Now, if you look here, this is SEO Quake. This is the toolbar. This is what it'll look like when you download this fancy little tool here. Okay, so we'll come over here. And I don't know all the exact bits and pieces of this, but what I do know is pretty cool. So this gives you the information, the page information, your page rank, your PR with Google, and of course over here is your Google index, what pages are indexed. Does the same thing with Yahoo, so on and so forth. Gives you the rank, the Alexa ranking of the website. Here, this is the archive, the web archive. They take snapshots over time and gives you an idea of basically the evolution of the website, which is actually pretty cool. As you can see, GameSpot has been around since 1996. Wow. This is the Delicious Index. This is a social bookmarking site that is very, very popular. One of many. Who is, again, it's tells you who bought the domain, when they bought it, more information that's beneficial but not absolutely needed. This is how you can take a look at the source code. You can just click here. There's another great thing about both SEO Book Toolbar and the SEO Quake is that anything that you click on, it opens up a different window or a different tab. So you can quickly look at it, and when you're done looking at it, you can X out, and bam, there you go. Robo, that's your little setup so that how do I explain this? When Google comes and checks out your video, that's the little file that comes and helps Google spider your site. Your sitemap, that's again another feature that helps Google take a look at your site. These are specific tools for SEMrush. Gives you a snapshot of what how they view it, how valuable they think it is, and over here your links, your internal and external links, and of course also here your keyword density tool. It gives you an idea of how dense the keywords are in a particular site for any given website as you're doing keyword research. So trying to keep this fast, trying to keep this short so I don't overload your brain. So there's that, and SEO Book. This is I love playing around with this. It gives you the page rank. It gives you again more of the same kind of stuff that SEO Quake does, but this is really cool. I like this. This tells you the DMOZ directory, how many times they show up in DMOZ. DMOZ is a volunteer-based directory website, and the reason why it's popular amongst other directories is because it's human-based. A human person has to approve it, say, yes, okay, we'll put this in the directory, and they catalog it themselves, as opposed to just a generic robot that just says, oh, okay, based on keyword terms. It can't be abused as easily as automated programs. That's why it's a directory site that's still around. Best of the web directory, same kind of thing. One of the few directories that are still of value. But best web directory costs money. So also, again, archive.org. Compete.com. This is fun. It gives you an idea of how many unique visitors that you get. And also, here's SEMrush. And then you have your competition again. It's a little drop-down bar. SK Tools is the keywords that Google Spots that says this is what they use. Google Trends, another tool. Quantcast, I seriously think this is my favorite, and you'll see why. So if you come over here, this should have loaded. It should have, but it hasn't. Okay. Oh, there we go. So this gives you an idea. The free version of this only goes back a year, but it gives you an idea of how many unique visitors have come to the site over the past year. It's pretty slick. Over here is SEMrush. SEM stands for Search Engine Marketing, as opposed to SEO, Search Engine Optimization. So you got here, these are your keywords, the position that it sits at, the average volume, cost per click average, and the URL that it's based off of when it pops up on Google. So these are your organic keywords, of course. Since GameSpot is pretty popular, things like computer games, video games, you hit that search term, it's going to come up position number 1. Yay! Okay. AdWord keywords tells you, what the keyword is, what the keyword term is, and the position. Now, AdWords and organic words are different. Your AdWords are all of the keyword terms or things that you're going to click on the right side of the page that actually cost money from the person who bid on those keywords. Also, it shows you what the AdWords looks like. That's pretty slick too. And your competitors and potential ad traffic, etc., etc. Lots of really, really cool, interesting, very beneficial stuff. And you come over here. This is the search-based keyword tool. And if you see, this is the keyword ideas that they've been playing around with. It tells you the keyword, the monthly searches, competition, and then the suggested bid. This is meant for people who are thinking, okay, what kind of keywords should I use, and how much should I bid for? Because they don't really come out and say, you should bid this much. They just say, give it a shot. There you go. So suggested bid, here's your competition here again. So gives you a good snapshot of different keywords and how popular they are. And again, my favorite site, Quantcast. This is just a big conglomerate of information all thrown together to give you an idea of what's going on this particular site. Here's your summary, and you can break it down in traffic, demographics, business, lifestyle, that other kind of stuff. Really, really interesting information that gives you a really, really good idea of who's coming to whose sites and for what reasons. The percentage, the male, female, the age, the race, whether or not they have kids, how much money they make. I mean, this is to me, is just absolutely, completely fascinating to me. Over here, it shows you the Alexa ranking, and then it gives you a brief idea of what the site's about. News, reviews, previews, screenshots, blah, 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 blah. This is so great. Okay, yeah. So on and so forth. It also tells you, what else they're interested, where they go to after this or before, or all that other kind of stuff. They're also interested in these things. They're also interested in this. That's just phenomenally fun and brilliant if you're a research geek like me. That's pretty much all of it. Oh, like I said, I would come back over here and show you these things. Most of these are tools that SEO Quick is connected with Google and just shot you over there. Trends. And this is Google Trends, gives you an idea of the particular search term, of how popular it is, and the trends, and how they work, and how popular they are, whether they went up, down, left, right, ABC. Regions, cities, languages. I'm starting to speed up a little bit because I don't want to make this go too incredibly long. Your traffic estimator. This is always fun because it gives you a really good idea of like, okay, if I actually put some more effort into this, what should I expect? And fantastic. Well, they're working on Google AdWords. So.